Thank you very much for joining me for another video. We are back once again with Sugar Rush Saturday, except today we have an added little extra for you here. This is Sugar Rush 1000. This is a new release of the Sugar Rush family. Basically, this one is exactly the same as the other game for the base game. And instead of getting 128x as your max multiplier in any one spot, though, it's actually 1024. Now, full disclosure, I did record a video before this one. For some reason, it didn't record correctly. So I am going to have a clip at the end of this one for you from the last session that we had, because I'm not going to lose that game. It was a really good win. We got to see some of the new multipliers in the background, so hopefully we can go ahead and keep up there. I don't know, we have a little bit of lag here. I'm not entirely sure, but sometimes the servers are a little bit slow because people are playing the new games, and I saw that this one was a very popular game already on the people that were playing it, because it shows you how many people are playing the games at any given time when you log into the main screen. There, we're getting a pretty good base game win here. 4,000. Can we get any more? Nope. That was a nice base game win for 35.90. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me, watching the videos here, seeing the new Sugar Rush 1000. Excuse me. There is also, as you can see, a super free spins up here in the top left. Basically, that is exactly the same as the regular bonus, except the entire screen is filled with ×2s in the background to begin the bonus, as opposed to having to work for it. So you can pay a little extra and you can get the nice start there. We'll go ahead and do one of those at the end of the video. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get into some of the bonus games here. If indeed you do like this sort of thing, you are not yet subscribed here on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. It really does help the channel out, and I upload every single day, so you will have something to watch. Speaking of uploading every day, I know I've mentioned him before. It's been a while, but I want to give a shout out to Exactly Gaming, one of my favorite channels to watch. I watch his channel whenever he uploads a video. As of yesterday, I believe he's now going to 4 videos a week, so we can put out a little bit better quality videos. That he wants to work on his editing and such, so he said in his video. I think his videos are fantastic as is, but far be it for me to discourage a creator to learn new skills and put out what he thinks is a better product. As always, I'll watch when he puts new videos out, and I would encourage you, if you like good gaming videos, to go ahead and check out his videos as well. I'll have a link to his channel in the description below. But just as somebody who puts out videos every single day as well, I know how hard it is to be consistent with that, as we win less than a 10x here. And getting to that 1,000 videos just shows his consistency and his dedication, and I wanted to give him a shout out for accomplishing that feat that a lot of people just sort of give up before they get to that point, and he didn't, and good for him. Now, back to what we're doing here. We're definitely looking to see if we can get a good win here. We have had a really good win so far. Again, I have a clip for it at the end of the video here. I'm just super annoyed with myself for having the volume turned all the way up. I know it was in the last video as well. I went back and watched this one. You cannot hear anything on this one on having rewatched it, whereas the video yesterday is at least somewhat intelligible. And since I didn't understand how the game works, I really didn't want to record a second version of it, because I was going to be just as lost the second time, and we probably weren't going to get that good win that we did. So it seemed like a good idea just to let that one go and chalk it up to oops, and hopefully it won't happen again. 11.95 here on the 5,000, and not what we're looking for. Go ahead and do a 6,000 coin bonus buy here and up the stakes a little bit. We get a 10 free spins on the board. I hope you're all having a fantastic day while we were watching the videos, and I do appreciate you taking your time to come and hang out with me here. This is going to be the last video that I record today. Oh, that's going to drop down top symbol. No multipliers to speak of, but nice to see it's making a connection for us. I have been recording these videos now that I'm home on a daily basis, 2 or 3 at a time, so I'm not super far ahead. So again, if you have a request, leave it in the comments down below. Probably won't take more than a couple of days before you see it, assuming that it's a game that I have access to. I don't have access to every single game on stake because they don't allow some of the games on the free side of the games. I have been asking constantly for access to them, But seeing as how they don't know who I am, I never get a reply. But I will continue to get on their account on X and continue to ask for access to the games that I want to see. There's a lot of stuff that I see other people play that look like fun, like Big Bamboo, Retro Tapes, Money Train, any of those. Hey, that's a nice hit for Top Symbol there for 6,000. Puts us in a profit by 6,600 on that one spin alone, and that was free. Let me try that one more time. Last free spin heroics from Sugar Rush 1000 to come through with that win for us. Go ahead and do another 6,000 coin bonus by here because the last one worked out pretty well for us. So, I mean, I shouldn't say I constantly, I probably post it about once a week. I'm not trying to overwhelm with stupid posts on Twitter on their account, but I do want to stay semi-consistent until at least I can get an answer as to why we can't have access to those games. I'm sure there's a bunch of other games like that I'm not thinking of. I think Joker Troop is another one that has been requested before, but I wasn't able to get it because, again, it's not available on the free side. Now, I do think Sugar Rush 1000 is, at the moment at least, a Stake exclusive. So it's the only place you're going to find it is on Stake. Final spin here. Not going to get nearly the heroics we had on the last one. This is 312 on a 6,000 coin bonus buy. Definitely less than ideal. Let's do one more here. Again, we're not getting a lot of good wins here, but stay with me. We're going to do this. We're going to do one super bonus, and then I'm going to have the clip for you at the end, which is absolutely worth sticking around for. Definitely should not skip ahead because you don't know what you're going to miss here either. Just because I have that good clip to show doesn't mean that nothing's happening in the regular game. I don't know what's going to happen until we get to that point either. I'm just saying that I think they're both worth watching. We'll watch the regular game, see if we get another good win. And then, of course, you know what the clip at the end is going to be a good one, or I wouldn't bother showing it to you. All right, there we go. And we're going to get a nice drop down here. Anything coming in from the top? Nothing coming in from the top. This would be a really nice place to have some extra spins. Halfway decent looking board. I don't expect to get a retrigger, but it would be appreciated on a screen like this. So we get down to our last couple of spins here. All right, final spin. Final spin is not a dead spin. And surprisingly not too bad. Nice 1350 there. Not nearly enough to get us back to where we started, but it absolutely was fun to go with here. Let's go ahead and do an all-in 25,000 coin super free spin bonus. Again, this starts with the entire background with the ×2 multipliers open. Hopefully this one gives us a little something fun to watch here. Boom, look at that, ×2 everywhere. One thing I have noticed with a couple that I've played is it tends to waste a lot of spins. And I don't know if that's because it feels like it can with multipliers open, but I hope it doesn't do it here. So far it's doing pretty good as far as at least getting connections open. Have a bunch of ×8s across the board, already a ×16 down the bottom there. I didn't even think about it, but this would be an ideal time to get a retrigger. We've already got the whole board open with multipliers, so all the extra spins would be appreciated. Can we get anything to drop in? I was really hoping for maybe some purple bears to drop in up there. Still 3 spins left to go. Got lots of potential across the board, obviously, with all the multipliers. We are getting these pop up because it still thinks it's a regular 5,000 coin bonus buy as far as the math in the background goes. So no surprise that that's popping up. Hearts and top symbol and red bears. Oh my. Sorry, I should have said that much better. So, oh my. There we go. My best George Takei impression off the top of my head here. Nice little final spin here. We did get a 128 on the board. Didn't get higher than that one, but hang on. watch this clip. You'll see what it looks like when we get above the 128x multiplier, and I will be right back. All right, so here we are. As you can see on the screen, you can already tell it's a 1640x win. I turned the volume off for it because obviously it was too loud to begin with, or you wouldn't be watching the replay. This was a base game. Obviously, we didn't even do this one on the regular. This was the second to last buy, just as one extra one to have. And I thought, why not do one more 6,000 coin bonus buy here? Maybe we'll get a little bit of a decent win out of it. So easy early on, extra spins coming in on the scatters. Was really hoping to keep those for the super bonus. But you know, it is what it is, and Sugar Rush does what it wants. And that's fine. I'll absolutely take the extra 10 spins. We have 6 spins left to go on the regular bonus here. So I really just want to see how much of the screen we can open up, get all of those multipliers open for our extra spins here. See if we can knock out the win here with our extra 10 spins. So far, so good. We're opening up some good multipliers. Get a couple of spins left to go in the original bonus buy here. And oh, there's another 10 spins coming up here. That's an extra set of scatters. So now we have 20 extra spins. This is the final spin of the regular bonus, which of course was a dead spin. And now we have 20 extra spins here to see if we can really get a good win out of this one. You would think with 20 spins, we would have no problem making a profit. It's starting to feel almost like Sugar Rush doesn't want to give us a win, because that's like 5 dead spins in a row, which is really not appreciated. I don't appreciate having that many dead spins. Finally, it stops the bleeding, however. We get a gold bear drop in. Nope, that is Jelly Bean, not a gold bear. Excuse me. Had to clear my throat there. So finally, we're getting some good connections here, opening up some good multipliers. You can see there's a 32x down here with a 16x in this little section here. That's the spot you want to be watching for the next 10 spins, because that's where all the fun happens. Once again, we're just getting decent little wins here. We're in a profit finally, which is nice. It took the entirety of the 10 spins plus the extra 10 bonus spins just to get into a profit. Again, it did not look like this was going to go very well. Had a nice hit there on top symbol. Gold purple bears come in, and immediately we get that 128 turned into a 256. Pretty cool looking color for that 256x multiplier, that light blue there. So again, I just thought, hey, you know, we finally got to see one of the extra multipliers. We're at an 18,000 coin win. Nice hit there on the jelly beans. Opens up another 128x on top of the 256. That's a dangerous little section there for us to have open. Still 4 spins left to go, so maybe we can take advantage of it. Already definitely a great win here with 24,000. And top symbol drops in. That's top symbol dropping in on that 128 and 256, turning it now into a 256 and a 512 with a 43,000 coin win. There we go. We get another 128 opening up over here next to the 256 and the 512. This little square here is just a dangerous, dangerous place for things to drop in. And we can see we get the last spin here. We get another 21,000 when we get the 256 and the 128 connecting. I almost thought we were going to get another retrigger there. I thought it was all over, but 98,451. Good for 1648x. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.